What is up, YouTube? We're back with a brand new episode of Cricket Captain 2025. I wanna do things a little differently. I wanna get through two series per episode, so maybe we might even do more than that. We'll see depending on how quickly this is done. So we're gonna show you guys. We had the triple three team T20 tournament against New Zealand. We would take on New Zealand in our first game. We'd be sent out to bat first. Players was 39 from 30. Aiden Markham was 33 from 18. Those would be the two only notable contributions, as well as George Lender 17 from 8. As you can see, O'Rourke went for 13 and over. Santner was the one who really helped, got the wickets and the economy. That's the ideal combo you want. But in response, in 19.3 overs, they got the job done despite Marco Jansen's excellent bowling at 6.5 for 2 wickets. Same with Bosch, same with Ferreira. It was George Linder going at 14.5 and over, and Rabada going at 10.57 that really cost us that game. We would then take on Zimbabwe, who would put on 145. It would be Irvin's 41 from 26. It would be 19 from 10 from Fast. Marumani's 25 from 24, 19 from 11 from Raza, really, really doing the things. Rabada would be expensive yet again. Marco Jansen holding it down. Maharaj would be the one who really gets the breakthrough, although he was going at 8.25. Ferreira again would showcase that he's got spin ability about him. In response, we would get it done in 15.4. 55 from 45 from Adam Markham, 40 from 19 from Stubbs, 20 from 6 from Darwell Davis, and 15 from 12 from Ryan Rickleton would get the job done for us here. We play each team twice. So again, New Zealand would go out and they put 172 together. Rabada would be dropped for Coetzee. Coetzee would sort of be, toiling around what's sort of acceptable. Maharaj, George Linder would be the spinners who got the wickets, although everybody was a bit expensive. Conway 67 and Chapman's 52 really got them going. In response, we would only put on 159. Brietzke's 58 from 39, and Beddingham, who came in 39 from 31, not enough to help us beat New Zealand. 2 games against New Zealand, and we've lost both of them. We would go again against Zimbabwe, who would put on 122. In T20s now, that is not enough. But it would be Lungi Ngidi who's come in. What bowling, getting 4 wickets going at 3.75. Coetzee would again showcase that economy about him, but it would be KG Rabada coming back in, getting 3 wickets himself. Nobody really got going. There was Marumani with 25 from 17, and Ben Curran, yes, Ben Curran, 23 from 20. Other than that, nobody really got going. In this chase, it would be Adam Malcolm's 35 from 23, Stubbs' 22 from 12, and then it would be some nifty contributions to help get us over the line, but nothing to write home about. And if you've seen now, that would mean we made the final and we take on New Zealand. It would be unprecedented what we do to New Zealand. New Zealand would be all out after 13.3 for 85 runs. Coetzee with 3 wickets for 7.3. Marco Jansen with his 1 wicket going at 6.67. But Lungingidi again at 3.3 and over gets 3 wickets in 3 overs, and we roll them all out for 85. And in response, it would be Aiden Markham, who's had a fantastic tournament, and Tristan Stubbs, which basically just helped get us over the line. And we win by 7 wickets and win this mini tournament. I don't even know what it is, but we won it. We would then have a tour against Australia in Australia. First game would be abandoned after they put on 68 in their 8 overs. We would not even get a chance to try and chase that down. The match would be abandoned. Second match, Conway would put on 71 from 38. Travis Head would put on 40 from 23. David 43 from 21. Our most economical bowler being Rabada at 8.75 should tell you what type of night it was. And in response, we would be all out for 89. Some embarrassing performing. Bellingham, who was pushed to open because they say he's an opener, does absolutely nothing. Stubbs and Ferreira, the only ones, and it's good to get above double digits, and that should tell you everything you need to know about that type of match. We would go again, and honestly, when you put on 175, you give yourself a wonderful chance. Prietskas 25 from 14 will be backed up, not backed up, will be succeeded by Aiden Malcolm's 58 from 52 and Darvold Brevis' 63 from 40. Gilson on debut would put on 14 from his four balls to get us to 175. They had someone going 3.5 and over. I can only imagine if he got hit more, what type of score would have looked at. In response, they would get this in 18 overs. 58 from Connolly, 45 from David, 18, 21, 16. Our most economical was 8 and over. Potgieter come in, get 3 wickets, but go for 12.5. That would not help the cause at all. So we would lose that 2-0 before we go into our one dayers. And you would look and find some encouraging signs. Brietzke's 87 from 97, Stubbs is 77 from 109. Those two really, really help in the cause. And then aided was a few 30s from Aiden Walker and Ryan Rickleton. Economies were a bit healthy, nothing outlandish. And in response, they would be all out for 191. It would be Mapaka going at 5.3 for his 3 wickets. It would be Ngidi going at 4.1 for his three, and KG going at 5.25 for his 2 wickets. Gilson, 10 overs at 3.3. That's absolutely wonderful work to win by 92. Man of the match, Matthew Pritzker. But that might be all she wrote because they would go and put on 288 in the second one day, 97 from Hardy, 86 from David, 25 from Pat Cummings. All these little things really, really add up. Gilson again would showcase some good stuff. Nobody really got hit. It's just that they were able to build the partnerships needed. 3 wickets from Mapaka, 2 from Janssen, 2 from Ngidi, 1 from Rabada, 1 from Gilson. And in response, we would only get 226, 49 from Timba Bavuma, 27, 34, 24, 41. You can see that we got starts, but nobody got going. Stark, in short of that, getting 4 wickets at 3.67. And then in the decider, you can already see the scorecard. Conley with 57. He's had a fantastic series here. Carey with 70. David with 96. And Short at the back with 44. Ngidi was everybody going above 6. That does not help the cause. Feels like it was a road, but how did we respond? We would only respond with 193. Stubbs with 34 from 50. Adam Malcolm with 69. Rickleton with 34. Union on debut 17. Gilson 12. Dudgeon did not deliver. With the ball, Dudgeon did get 3 wickets, but that's how it went. So we went to Australia. We lost both series, both T20. Lost by 2-0 with one abandoned, and one day we lost, winning one, the first one, and losing the last two. Right, we're about to take on England. In the ODI, we were not good. I'm trying to deep what changes we want to make. I feel like we're gonna want a few more all rounders. So we got Current here. My Parker was very good. I'm happy with him. I think we'll take out Dudgeon for an all rounder. Because I do feel like just having someone who can offer you with both bat and ball will go a long way. You've just arrived. And I don't know if I take that gamble now. I don't know if that sample size is enough. Darvel Drivers, are you ready? He has bowled a little bit. Is he ready? Can he contribute now? That's my thing. He's played 2 games this year, scored 59. Guess he only batted once. I'd like to sort by runs. Then you really get a look at your average means nothing. You know what I mean? So if we go last year, I mean, he played 10 matches. You know what? He might be ready. I'm going to give him this England tour to show me that he's ready now to contribute to this team. Bellingham, how do I feel about you? I guess you'll tussle with Darvel Brevis. Okay, let's go above Uma. Stubbs. I'd rather swap. Let's move you down to that. To have Marco, I can't have Marco Janssen at 7. I genuinely can't do that. So that's not what at all what I meant to do. KG, you'll open. Ngidi will drop you out for an all-rounder. I feel a lot better with Janssen's highest being 8. Okay, it doesn't really spin, so I do want to go with the extra bat instead of. So I do feel now I feel like we bat very deeply. Hopefully, we can get a result here and beat England. England win by 3 wickets. I'd like to have a look at the scorecard. Vetskus 36, that's not good enough. Bavumas 64, I love that. Love that. 31, we had a lot of starts. 78 from Aiden Malcolm, not out, is impressive. Brevis 31 from 31, I would have expected 31 from 20. Forrester and Gilson do not deliver, Janssen does. With the ball, we lost. Janssen was great economically, but not wicket-wise. Nobody really got through them. It's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, we were a few more, quality balls away from winning this game. But I'm not mad. So what changes do I want to make now? Let's see if we bring on Maharaj, if his spin ability will speak. What it's showing is that it's a spin friendly wicket, so Gilson has to come in for Forrester. So let's see if this gets us the results that we need. There it is. Oh my goodness, this is unbelievable. South Africa put on 416. Wow, we took them to the cleaners. Bretzker's 143 from 127. Bavuma's 81 from 83. Stubbs 135 from 67. With Aiden Markham's 50 from 27. Wow, 21 fours and 3 sixes. We whacked England. Carlos is the only one with 5.8. And in response, 274 all out. Janssen with 4. Mapaka with 4. Maharaj with 1. And Aiden Markram with another. Their highest, they did, to be fair, they did get starts. Look at that, 55, 55, 42, 42, 34. But when you are chasing 416, you need to do a lot better than that. Wow. Wow. Give me another spinner's wicket, please. Give me another spinner's wicket. Now I feel so, I don't know, Forrester in for Gilson. I feel like them two will tussle the type of wicket it is. That front four, this top four, chef's kiss. More of the same for me, boys. And it's not the same. It's not the same. You do get something from Stubbs. You get a little bit from Aiden Markram. Darvel Drivers showing what he's capable of, but they did so much better this game. And they got 100. They needed 100 last game. They got 100 from Jacks. Rabada with three. Mapaka didn't offer anything. Forrest only had one over. Janssen only had five. I feel like Janssen should have had a bit more. But it's unfortunate. They got it done. They win the ODI um, series. But Stubbs, Markram, Brietska, Pavuma, Brevis. I like what I'm seeing from a batting standpoint. It's about getting the bowlers to offer the same level of impact. But there's something we're building here. We just had a T20. We beat New Zealand with these guys. So I wanna take them again and see. I think we wanna take the team that last played against New Zealand. I'm gonna ask them to play again. Let's have a look at the wicket. Very slow. Let's see how we get on. Damn. Rivers was there, Ferreira was there, Finter and Stubbs were there. But Janssen and Potgieter. Potgieter was very expensive last time as well. I think he's gonna be out. He also didn't offer anything really with the bat. So I think him as all rounder so far has not worked. I don't want to speak on people's careers, but right now he's not the answer. So we'll go with two spin options, three frontline bowlers. With the bat, I don't think I do a lot. Bedingham is getting a chance again. Or do we go with Aiden? I feel like go with Aiden and then take out Bedingham and add maybe Potgieter higher up, or just add. Let's just do that. Previs, you're in at four now. Ferreira, you're at five. We're tweaking. We're trying to figure stuff out. Let's see if I've done a good thing or a bad thing. They go for 104 from their 14 overs, which is ridiculous. And we respond with 83 after 12.4 all out. Rietska was there, Potrito was there, nobody else put their hands up. That's poor. Let's at least win one game. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, they're saying it's a spinner wicket. So I'll do this. I'll add Bosch instead of Ngidi. Nah, yeah. Ooh. Ngidi's been too good to be taken out. Potrito did put his hand up in that game. How did Aiden? I want to see how Aiden did in that one particular. Okay, he did not do good. I think we're testing something wild here. Brevis, you're up the order. Just go whack. I'm testing out something. Let's see if we can do something special. We do not. 229 for five. Harry Brook 96 from 50. Livingston 65 from 26. We got whacked. Tabata went for 16. Wow. And in response, like people tried, like Gilson, Ferreira, Markram, not Brevis, Breetska, they tried, but it was not enough. It was too heavy a task because we didn't even lose all the wickets. It's just unfortunate. So I do need to figure out what I'm doing with that opening spot. I don't like betting him there. Fenter, I'm not too sure about. We'll be looking for an opener at the next episode for T20. Yeah, there'll be a lot to figure out. There'll be a lot. We were poor in the series. We did not win a single game. If I come to not team, is it records? If we go current year, you can see there's some quality. Not first class, man. Test. Ricoton, Bretzker, Stubbs, Bavuma, Aiden, Janssen. They showed their stuff with bat in hand. I think we played 3 test matches. With the ball, you've seen Janssen, you've seen Rabada, and Gidis. That's not quite good enough. These guys, we need more batting if you're going to be the all-rounder. If you go one day, Mapaka's leading the charge with Janssen. Rabada's not been good in 1 days. It's concerning. It's not been good in 1 days. If we go T20s, Gidi's leading the charge. Janssen's not been good. We can't be going 33.9. With the bat, Adam Malcolm's the one who's averaging 38. 23s, I will take. 20 up, I feel like you need to be averaging in T20 for me. And as you can see, Finter's 16, 13, 10. Maybe Rickelton comes back in for T20, but we need to figure it out. So next episode will be, I think we'll finish there's a T20 World Cup as well. I think the T20 World Cup might be its own separate episode. So I'll try and do the tour of Pakistan, the tour in India, and West Indies coming to us. And then I think the World Cup will have highlights and it'll be its own episode. But I've been way too chilling. Appreciate y'all hanging with me. Peace.